Hey everybody, it's X420 Rollo again. We're going to do the part 2 here. Start right off with the champion point. So, right away, I'm going to put 75 points into Thaumaturge and about 60 points or 50 points into the other tree. So, it's a 7 to 6 ratio. 75 in Thaumaturge. Big for me is that increased damage against stunned targets by 10% with my puncturing sweep, at least for this patch. It's a good bonus. So in my other tree, we're going to put 5 into the Blessed, 5 into Elemental, 5 into Spell Erosion, then all of the rest into Elfborn, because I like to increase my damage and healing dealt by spell criticals. This doesn't show up on your character sheet, but it definitely shows up on their recap. Tumbling, I always get snared, so break free is good, and dodge roll is very good. So I put 20 points into that. 6 to 5 ratio, I put 6 on recovery and 5 on reduced Magicka cost, so 60 to 50. And so that'll help me out with recovery, and it'll help me out with the cost of my magic. Therefore, I'll last a lot longer. I have 30 points into quick recovery. Increases the effect of my healing received. Sometimes when I'm low in health, it'll take 1 breath of life, and I'm on the way back up. A lot of the times, actually. I don't put that many points, or any points at all, into light armor focus, because I actually, as a vampire and as a PvPer, I don't take too much physical damage. I actually take more magic damage, so Hardy is really great for that. And as a vampire, Elemental Expert's amazing. I mean, it takes away a lot of my fire damage, and it almost makes it not that hard to be a vampire. So, 10 to 3 ratio on the lady, and check it out. I mean, right away, 39,000 magic, 19,000 health. I mean, my stats are night and day with these champion points. Yeah, so I don't know exactly how they translate into the character sheet and what does what, but as far as I've played around my champion points, this is the best bonus that I can get from what I do. My puncturing sweep does 1,317, okay? That's base damage without anything at all. So we're going to see what it does with just an entropy. Once again, 1,317 base damage, so we're going to hit this mud crab. Oh no, we're going to hit this. Entropy, boom, let's check it out. 1702, that's humongous. And I mean, that times by 4 every time, you got to remember that. See if we get a Kuda. No, we don't want that. Let's go. Okay. Now, let's try to find what the Magicka does. It's not that much of a difference, but nonetheless, I mean, more damage is more damage, you know what I mean? 1843. So that's every hit for 5 seconds. It's going to go down after 5 seconds to 1430. That's with the entropy buff. Somehow I get a little bit of bonus here and there. My Clouding Swarms does well over 5,000. So that's awesome. The character sheet, that's what we need to show you. So, base character sheet, I got about 2890 spell damage or something like that. Let me check it out. Let me find a Drew Axe. We'll set up and figure it out. 2, 3. So 4,041 procced with 40,000 magic roughly. One thing that I was taught is that Magicka and spell damage ratio is about a 10 to 1 ratio. So for every 1,000 magic, you got about 100 spell damage. So the more spell damage, the more magic you have. I get about a 1,200 or 1,100 bonus from my Structured Entropy and Magicka buff. That's one of the reasons why I get so much DPS. To be real, a lot of times I don't even go in with it. Most of the times it is that 2789 damage just going in. And to be honest, this is how I fight. I use Tri-Foods to give me that 14,000 stamina. I dodge roll a lot more. My magic and health are a little bit less, but I can block you. I can break free. You know, my sustain is just ridiculous. It's a lot more beneficial to me. You can't really win a fight if you're dead. So thank you for watching.